Hello and welcome. My name's Derek. I sell physical media on eBay. Make videos about that stuff. This is an explanation video, an experiment video, a conclusion video, a music game. Summit. So if you didn't pick up from the words I used before the music started, well, no. Before I said something about the music. So this is kind of a little bit of off topic, off usual, unlike the live streams I was doing of taking stuff apart and the typical of what my videos are. This kind of spawned on me last night. So in the span of January, hold on, unless there's like a day from the 16th onward within here that I went out sourcing, unless there is, then this is correct. I don't think there's any other days that I really went out and intentionally sourced. So I went to VUA and Savers here on the 2nd. Beulah, which is Ashtabula, which is the 3 stores. Savers, Habitat for Humanity, and VUA out here. Medina, Brunswick, Strongsville, Parma. So that was a long run. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 stores. That is a typical full route. And then Savers on the 16th. So of the, I could either say handful of stores or handful of times or stuff that I got throughout January, is definitely not typical of a month. A few things kind of rolled around. One, I mean, I can and I could have gone out more in the past couple weeks. But that is the point of where I'm going with the most part of the intent of this video. So after the holidays, my sale ended on the 5th. The bigger sale that I run ended on the 5th. I only went sourcing twice. After the 5th, and upwards of just a couple of days ago, when I took down the flatware, a lot of non-media stuff has been removed. A lot of non-media stuff, and probably, I don't remember what it was, maybe 50 things total from disc media and all other media items were totally called out of the maybe 300 listings that I went over again. And those other 250-ish just got looked back up, repriced, things like that. And some hassle. So I do that a little more detailed at the turn of the year, and I'll do it again in something less detailed in July. So my total listings is like 2,700 and change, when I'm usually around 3,000, maybe a little over. I haven't gone sourcing. The point of this video is that even for this one, and I haven't looked it up, I probably should, but today's not done. It is 11:40. So there is still, if we 11 and we add that, there's still 15 and a half hours left until the last sale will kick in eBay time. My time is 3 a.m. And I'll see what January is, but I'll bet you it's probably darn near close to 10K. The point of this video is that I didn't go sourcing, and for the most part, every single day. Every day. If I wasn't, well, even when I added new listings, I would still just get enough sell similars to make it to where it's 25 for the day. I still have a box of like 10 books, but I'm not too entertained with those books. There's nothing really in there. The ones that are worth anything, had already sold, that vampire book and that minister's book. Those only one. I think there was one more that I listed a couple days after. But the vast majority of my listings that have gone up for this month, the vast majority, are sell similars. Couple auctions. Couple auctions. And that is putting up, going through and getting 25. If not, I think there was a day it was like 22. I was like, I'm not going to even bother with the highest priced things that are over 2 months, 22 days, or however I would want to do that. So to still hit 10K with inventory that has been here, the vast majority that is sold is stuff that was not bought this month. You kind of figured that one out already. So my question for audience, and I'm going to try to make this 10-minute video maybe. My question for the audience is, do you, or let me say it like this, have you limited your sourcing? There are some people I know who might answer who don't have to go out for inventory. So for those people that this does apply to, when you limit your sourcing, what do you believe your actual, and this is something that's probably been covered, and this is like a first time type approach video for me like this, because I just want to say, hey, look, this is what I buy, this is how and why I'm looking for this is what sells. That's the primary of my videos. And if you could pick up on a little bit from just that, you'll do a little better. I'm not here to completely opine on everything in and out. But I'm curious because it worked. I want to say it worked. I'm even more curious as if I were to go on out 2-3 times a week. If it'd still be 10K, obviously. But how much more it would be, and then how much more I can extrapolate for each month subsequent, February, March, April, May. Right? So to you, when you source less because of whatever reason, inclement weather is definitely one of them, and your only activity on eBay is sell similars, do you find about the same amount of success rate in sales post holiday buying? So November, December is probably going to be a lot of people's biggest months. And January and February are going to be very slow. And then March and April are going to pick back up. And then June, July, August is going to slow. And then you're going to get about average and then get back into the season. So for one of the months that's supposed to be one of the slowest months, not all the time, but for it to be one of the slower months, and it has been. It has been for the past couple of weeks. It's been kind of teeter-tottery. Matter of fact, sales for today, I didn't even package up. It's $180 for 174 for 7. So no video, and they didn't get packaged up. Nothing's going too far. I think there's one thing, and that would go first class anyhow because of the value of the media item. Yeah, so when you're not adding new, I guess the biggest part of the question is when you're not adding new listings, what is the fluctuation in your actual sales of what it is? If you're going to do this, do it for a month. So it's pretty good. If you don't go out and source on Tuesday and you don't list on Wednesday, but you do sell similars on Thursday, that's not a bigger sample size. Does it stay about neutral? Does it stay about average? If you were to emulate what I have done for this month, not intentionally, weather, would your sales likely stay the same? Or even better yet, are you even doing sell similars to really help your store? That's going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. I guess you don't have to buy every day to have sales every day. Tell me anything you're going up. Comment down below. Subscribe, share. It was all free. They help me, help you. We're helping everybody here. Appreciate it.